We got something cool. We got something new today. Doing something fun. I have an old Fitzgerald 8-year that I haven't cracked because I've had it before, and it's an 8-year. Yeah, right, John?
Yes.
Yeah, 8-year bottle and bond. And recently, Old Fitz, and like I said, I've had that one before, so I was like, it was good. So, but it's cool to try this one. This is a 7-year. Old Fitz is doing something a little bit new. They're making some of their bottles easier to get, I guess.
Yeah, this one's kind of been everywhere, but it's been hard to find at the same time.
Yeah.
You see it, everybody talking about it,
Yeah.
but you can never find it.
Yes, and then like when it initially hit the secondary, it was like $150, and then it dropped quick though. It dropped real quick, probably because people tried it, and maybe some people liked it, some people didn't. I don't know. And then you seen it. I saw it for like 100, and now you can maybe find it on some shelves for like 70, 80 or something like that. So yeah, I was just came across it recently, and I was telling John a couple episodes ago. I was like, "Oh, you sold some Old Fit 7, you didn't pick it up?"
Yeah, I saw it on the shelf and I didn't get it.
Well, it's out there, people. So you can get it one way or another, I think. But so we're pretty excited to try this one out. Old Fitz is one of the bigger names, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
sometimes I get nervous pulling the trigger when I see something in a store and I look at it and I'm like, I want that so bad.
Yeah, I know.
But then I like walk out without it.
I know.
And then I drive away and I'm like, God damn it, I should go back.
Yeah, I know. And then sometimes you buy something and you're like, oh God,
Yeah,
what did I do? Like I've bought stuff and I'm like, and then I go to YouTube and I'm like, oh, let me hear some reviews on this, and they're like, oh yeah, this is underwhelming.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh shit, can I return this? Can I return it? Do you think they'll take a return? And and then sometimes people are wrong too. And I'm like, you know what? It actually was pretty good. So
True.
We'll see. Let's check this out. Comes in a nice velvet George
What is that,
Costanza.
velvet?
Yes, George Costanza would wrap his body in this right
Ooh,
now.
yes.
But yes, age 7 years, bottle and bond, 100 proof. You know the deal with bottle and bond, people. If you haven't, we probably mentioned it a million times. Watching more of our episodes. So,
If you don't know what bottle and bond is by now, then get the hell out and do some research and come back when you know.
Yes, exactamundo. It's a cool bottle. So it's a nice play on the decanter that they've had out there with the higher end bottles. It's got that cool look to it. It's got that nice cut glass. I like what they did with it. They kind of took something that was really nice and just brought it down a notch, where they say, okay, you're not getting the super expensive goods that we offer, but you're getting something that's still pretty cool. They're not cheaping out too much with it, but it's nice. What do you think, John?
Yeah, no, it's nice. I like the top.
The top is
awesome.
it's got all that kind of like
Yep, I like this over here.
nice engraving. It's got those nice cuts. It looks like a fine gem on top, wooden gem.
Yes,
And I like that, with. So, is this going to be larceny juice? Is it going to be, what do we have in here?
So what does that mean?
So, larceny, it's all coming from the same.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. The whole, I guess, I should have looked this up beforehand, but I think the whole story behind it is they called it larceny because I guess Old Fitz, maybe it was the guy, Old Fitz, he was kind of secretly stealing,
grand larceny.
yeah, and the good stuff from the warehouse and picking out the good stuff, and that's where larceny came into play, from what I understand. But as far as mash bills and all that stuff, it might be similar to your larceny. So let's see. But larceny, I like my larceny barrel proof, and this is not a barrel proof. This is so. We shall see. Is it gonna be something that we will say is worth it or not? Get that. Once again, or I didn't mention, this is a fresh crack, people. So in a couple of weeks or something, who knows, our opinion may be a little bit different.
And Old Fitz comes from the Heaven Hill Distillery, correct?
Yes. So when we were at the Heaven Hill Distillery, remember that guy that was sitting there, that old guy next to us? You don't have any Old Fitz?
Yeah, Old Fitz. I drove all the way from Texas.
Yeah, we're like, well, I go to the guy, he probably could have called. But yeah, so
was a good time. He answered his own question.
Which makes sense too with Larceny, and then you got Elijah Craig. They all do that like C923, B, whatever 52, whatever, all that stuff. So
C3PO,
C3PO, and all that, where they date it kind of similar. The juice is going to be a little bit similar too. John, let's get this nose, man. Whoa, butterscotchy.
Sweet.
Am I getting butterscotch because I have butterscotch? No, hopefully not.
No, I get a little butterscotch.
Yeah.
I get candy corn.
Candy corn. I like that. All right. Slight hints of the ethanol kind of,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little, maybe caramel apple. I don't know. I don't know if you're getting any of that. I won't write if you're not getting it. I like to agree with you. I don't know.
It's got that like bakery-ish.
Can I do something weird? I'm gonna smell yours. Okay.
Smells the same. You have a little.
Because I had it. It was stupid. I had a little drink before this, and I was like, "Is it throwing me off?" So. But yeah.
Ooh. Swirl it around a little bit. It gets a little sweeter.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ethanol is there.
Yeah. All right. Let's try this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Interesting.
Sweet.
Very sweet. Lighter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Right? It's
100 proofer, so.
It is, but when you smell it, you smell the ethanol, and you're like,
Yeah, you're anticipating.
I'm gonna say it's not viscous, or it is. I didn't do it, but
No.
it tastes. It tastes very.
Not super viscous.
I don't want to say watery, but
color is about a medium, borderline medium light.
there's not much to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the sweetness on this one though. I like that.
I'm not getting the butterscotch though. I'm getting more caramel vanilla.
Okay. So more vanilla. I agree with your vanilla on
More
that.
vanilla forward.
Yeah.
How about like cookie, like a little sugar cookie,
Okay.
little sweet sugar cookie,
Okay.
or the ones you get that are like come from the nut tree, the nut free facilities that you get in like Target or
Oh.
in like the plastic, and they got like it's like a soft sugar cookie with a little frosting on top.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. Let me see. Try another.
I actually like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. I like this better than Heaven Hill's Bottle and Bond.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad either. I don't think it's like amazing.
I don't think it's $100.
No.
No.
I don't think it's amazing. I think it's a good $65 go-to or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I put it at. Like a nice everyday sipper. It's a great everyday sipper.
Yeah.
But at $65 it is. Not at
65 the most.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think and which I think you could maybe find it for close to that in some places, but
If I saw it for 70, maybe I'll pick it up just
Yeah.
to have the old.
It's a cool
Fitz.
bottle to
Just,
have.
I was like,
Yeah.
just to have the old Fitz with
Yeah.
the sack and the
yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean we got their sack there. Old Fitz has a big sack. Finish wise, John, are you getting anything that's standing out on that finish?
No.
It's not lingering as much as I would, but what you might get on a more boozier bourbon. I'm getting oaky on that finish.
Okay.
That's what I think I'm getting.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting that oakiness.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
There's not. There's no complexity to it.
It lacks some complexity, but once again, that's what when I say daily sipper, it's a nice. I just want something to sip while I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
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 You want something that's going to go down easy. You're not struggling with it. It's got decent enough flavor to it.
Oh, it does. It's got flavor.
Where you're not going to be like, why'd I pour this one? You're going to be like, no, I'm sipping. I'm watching TV and I'm watching my show right now, and I just kind of like sipping on this one.
Absolutely.
And it's such a cool bottle to have.
It is.
Like, if you're just hanging out, like here, if I'm hanging out in the Speakeasy and I just have it on my table or something and I'm just sipping on that, I feel like a little bit more like important,
Yeah. I feel like you would go through it quick, though. If a couple of us were just sitting there, it's so easy drinking, we'd just be kind of refilling our glasses.
Yeah. Yes, it's very easy drinking.
And then $100 just went down the tubes because you just drank the whole thing.
I know. But I'm going to give it a 3.85.
3.85?
Yeah.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
I'd go 4.15.
4.15.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Like I said, I like this one better than the Heaven and Hill bottle in Bond,
Yeah.
which is one of my go-tos at home.
Yeah.
I would, if I got this at home, I would replace the Heaven Hill bottle in Bond with this.
With this.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3.854.
3.854?
Yeah. So maybe like no, I mean or to 4.
You said 3.854. I was like, okay,
No.
we're adding digits.
No, to 4. Maybe closer to 4.
Yeah.
Now that I'm kind of tasting. I'm still getting it lingering right now, which I like in a bourbon. I like it to linger. I like to have that flavor just sitting there, and I'm noticing. I'm like, well, it's got some linger there, but because it's pretty good.
It's good.
Or maybe you threw me off with your 4.15, and I'm like,
Sorry.
Maybe I should raise mine a little bit.
Now I'm thinking I went too high.
Yeah, so let's just say 4.
Yeah, we'll go 4. 4, even 4.
Even 4. There we go. That's our consensus, people.
Right.
It's a 4.
Thanks, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yes, Mr. Fitzgerald, we like your juice.
Yes, sir.
If we finish this one soon in the episode, maybe I will grab the larceny just for shits and giggles, but I don't
Because you
know.
want me to crash over here.
Or maybe we won't. A little sliver, maybe.
All right, good stuff.
Good stuff. Old Fitz, 7-year. Cheers. Good stuff.
Cool.